Hello, welcome to Mushabbar. Today I am thinking I should go through some of the questions that I have received from people from all over the world. And these questions are related to my recent videos regarding immigration to Sweden. They are about work permits, residence permit, move to Sweden, and so on. And I will try to make this video as short as possible so I don't waste your time. Your time is important. So let's go through some of those questions. Actually, I have only picked 4 of these questions. So let's go through one by one. I am the first ever international master's student from Pakistan to Sweden. In 1996, I joined Chalmers University of Technology in Gothenburg. So the first question is from Rajesh Gopi. He is asking, I have Poland visa, can I move to Sweden for work permit? So probably, I guess by Poland visa he means Schengen visa. With Schengen visa, you can travel to any Schengen country, and Sweden is one of them. So you can visit here as a visitor. You can meet different people. You can also look for a job. You can talk with your future employers. And if you succeed to get your employment, if you are able to get any job offer, then that is good. That is very good. But you have to stop here. You cannot work in Sweden until you get a work permit. And to apply for a work permit, you have to go back to the country where you are legally residing. So you have to apply for work permit from the place where you are legally residing, and then you should wait for a decision. After you have received your decision, you can start work. So please don't mix Schengen visa with the Swedish professional work permit that is based on the new legislation, because that is different thing. With that professional work permit, you can call it also job seeker work permit. You can start working from Sweden if you can find job in Sweden, and still in that case you have to apply, but you can just apply and instantly start work. With the Schengen visa, you cannot start work. You have to apply for work permit after you have found a job. I hope I have answered your question properly. The next question is from M. Kadir. Mushabbar Bhai, please let us know if you know anyone who has achieved this job seeker visa. I think by job seeker visa he means that the Swedish work permit that people get to seek job based on the professional qualification. This is based on the new legislation that came into effect from 1st June. And how many months have passed? June, July, August, September. So 3 months have passed, and this is 4 months. Normally, if you apply for a work permit, it takes 2-3 months, maybe up to 6 months sometimes. So this job seeker visa, you can call it a professional visa to look for a new job in Sweden, or professional work permit, or whatever. This is based on the new legislation, and even if some people have applied, probably they are waiting for reply. I don't know anyone who has applied so far. I know some people who are in the process of applying, and they have not yet submitted their application. And even if some people have applied, most likely they are waiting. They are waiting for the decision. And also, I think you should not have any doubt about this work permit based on qualification, or job seeker visa as you called it, because whatever Swedish Migration Agency has published on their website, that is legal and that is true. So whatever normally they say, they follow. So, and there will always be someone who will be the first applicant, and you can be that first applicant. So I mean, I don't have any doubt about this job seeker work permit based on the professional qualification. They have announced it. It is valid today. Now the new government is at the moment forming, and this new government can change the legislation. So they can modify this legislation, or they can get rid of this one in the future. But right now, whatever is stated, it is valid, and you can apply for that, and you can be the first one. And then let me know after application what was the result. And then I have also another question from Asia, from Deep Singh. Looks like I have lot of Indians as my YouTube viewers. Thank you to all of them. So he is asking that what kind of documents are required from Asian country, and he is asking this question in relation to my video about the Sweden residence permit. Sometimes when I make my videos, I go through the Swedish official website from the Migrationsverket, which is the official migration agency. And in that website, they have listed all the requirements that are valid for different kind of cases. So I think you should look at that website, and they have list of all the documents that are needed, and it depends on what you are applying for. But most likely in all the cases you have to submit copy of your passport, you should have a bank statement, and you should also probably need to submit your professional qualification if you are looking for work permit. But you have to look at the Swedish Migrationsverket website. You can find the link in the description under this video, and you can study yourself and you can browse, because I don't know exactly what kind of work permit or what kind of permit you are applying for, and depending on your case, there may be different documents you need to attach, and you can read by yourself. And then I have another question, and that is related to my video which I have published regarding if you want to move to Sweden on the basis of relationship or marriage. You can move to Sweden if you want to live with someone. You do not have to marry in advance. You can even marry later, or you can plan to live in the future, and based on that you can even apply for a Swedish residence permit. This is a long process. It takes time. It takes roughly about 2 years, and it varies case by case a lot. And also I think the same person has asked what are other ways to move to Sweden. I mean, the first way I think you already know, based on the relationship, and then the other ways are based on your professional qualification. You can move to Sweden based on your professional qualification. If you have professional qualification, then you can apply for job seeker work permit and then come here and look for a job. And once you have found your job, you can extend your stay here in Sweden based on your work for up to maybe 4 or 5 years, and after that you have the possibility to get a permanent Swedish resident or nationality. The same goes if you are coming here as a student. If you are coming here as a student, then you have two choices. Either you can look for a work during your study and you can start working, or you can also live with someone who is a Swedish permanent resident and can apply your resident based on living with someone or relationship with someone. And also after 4 or 5 years, your stay in Sweden can become permanent one based on how many years you have stayed here, and also based on how much productive you were for the Swedish society. But basically there are 3 ways: either if you come here as a student, or if you are working here, or if you are coming here to based on a relationship. I don't know any other way. I mean, there are exceptions that are not valid for everyone. For example, if you are coming here as a refugee and you have been accepted as a refugee. If you have been accepted as a refugee, you can live in Sweden for the rest of your life. Also, if you got protection under special Swedish protection directive, and this is valid only in extraordinary circumstances, for example, Ukraine. So if you are a Ukrainian, you have a chance to live in Sweden for the rest of your life. So far, I don't know any other case, and if you know other cases, please let me know. And that was all for today. Thank you to all of you. Goodbye. If you like this video, please share this video to the whole world. Spread this video everywhere. We are confident that this channel is going to have a huge impact. This channel is going to change some of the lives of the people. So please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon and stay tuned. Thank you to all of you. Goodbye.